What's up, everyone? You are listening to Beyond the Ring podcast. I am Thejas. This is your Bound for Glory review, guys. Before we get into this review, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell as well. And let me know your thoughts if you watched this pay per view and did you really like it, did you enjoy it, or you did not. Put it on the comment section below, guys. So this was a good show, I would say, and the in-ring stuff was very, good. But the match that we were waiting for stole the show. Actually, we'll get into it in the detail. First, we began with the pre-show match. We had the Impact Digital Media Championship. I didn't really actually pay attention to this match. Jordan Grace got the victory here via Grace Driver. To Skylar, actually, and it was nothing to say that much. It was a 5 minutes match. So yeah, we get to the main show, and main show kicked it off with the Inspiration debut, and we had a singer actually sang the song, and that was cool. And so that was a good. They actually began with the debut, so fans were expecting. The Inspiration former IIconics were coming to Impact Wrestling and was good, and they faced off against Impact Knockouts Tag Team champions, and this was a fun decent match. All the things were on the way to Inspiration to win the tag team title. So apart from that. And nothing really was that much fantastic or great or something, but it was worth a moment to begin the show with, I would say. So yeah, next we get to Steve Macklin versus El Fantasmo Trey Miguel for the vacant X Division Championship match. This is a pretty good match. Nothing special to say about here, I would say. Just what we expect from X Division guys, that quick and speedy maneuvers. Yeah, so it was fun to watch it, I would say, and exhibition are always fun to watch in Impact Wrestling. So and there was some cool spots here and there by Steve Macklin and all, so that was cool there. So yeah, but yeah, I can pretty much watch it. Pretty good, I would say. Yeah, next we get to the this violent by design, Joe Doring and Diener facing against Heath Slater and question mark, and we know who it was. And just like I actually had my prediction, Heath began the match having violent by design pounding on Heath, and finally Rhino comes up. Rhino joins Heath, and Rhino is with Heath now, and Rhino is not in violent by design anymore. So it's an okay match, I would say. Just a question of is Rhino is going to be on Violent by Design. This would have been interesting if Joe Doring was there and Heath was there. Kind of they started off in a singles manner, and then have a question that Rhino going to join Violent by Design or the Heath Slater team. So that could have been. They totally sold that Violent by Design is the heel team. They have two members, and we have Heath as a face. So it was quite obvious that they had a drama full for 3 weeks into this. And yeah, but Rhino and Heath defeated Violent by Design. Short match, nothing to say much about. Yeah, so it was there. And next we get to the Call Your Shot Battle Royal, and the story was good. It was the wait a minute, 1 second, guys. Next match we got was the Shot Battle Royal, and this was a okay battle royal, I would say, and kinda you can say a TV kind of at times, because there's too much battle royal that we have seen in Impact, and they actually decide upon the championship contenders every always, like in the battle royal or something. So that kind of happening a redundant manner, so they should avoid doing it that much. Fun moments were there here and there. The Sam Beal eliminating Myers, that was nice. And then we had Moose and W. Morrissey eliminating Rohit Raju. That was cool. Then we had W. Morrissey eliminating Moose. I thought it would have been happening other way around, but it did really happen. So that was predictable. And Moose and Cardona was in the last, you can say, and Moose got the victory here. And so yeah, Moose got the shot, you can say, to any time you can cash in on any championship that he wants. Normally they actually cash in on the Impact World Champion, so that was there. It didn't really show anything kind of that spoilers or something that he's going to cash in, but that's a spoiler from me if you have not watched this show. But yeah, and next we get to the next match, which was the Good Brothers, Doc Gallows, Carl Anderson versus Finn Juice, David Finley, and Juice Robinson versus Bullet Club, Hikaleon Chris Bay for the Impact Tag Team Championship. It was kind of weird, you can say, seeing I mean, it was weird to see the Bullet Club Finjuice. They are already in the Bullet Club, kind of fighting each other. So yeah, but it was a okay, almost a TV match, I would say. Just another tag title defense for Good Brothers. The reason they are tag team champions are because of the elite storyline that's going on. They have whole gold. You can say pretty much. Impact Wrestling champion is lost by Kenny Omega, but still that's there. So that's why. But it's not very interesting reign that's going off for Good Brothers, but I really didn't thought that they are going to drop the title to any of these two guys. So yeah, and the story was didn't really got into like the Good Brothers were losing it. So nothing build was also, the build wasn't very nice as well. It was just there, just a TV match kind of, you can say. And yeah, uh, average match for me. This was one of the average match. And yeah, next we get to the Impact Knockouts Championship, Diana Purrazzo versus Mickey James. I like the match. The story was good here. It was proving Mickey James that she can hang up within the ring, and with the reigning champion, with her experience advantage and all. So she's got that. And so the story was simple here, and the in-ring action was also not very top notch or something. It was a well worked match, I would say. There were no botches or something. And yeah, it was kind of less thing to be done in the ring, kind of. Yeah, the story was simple there. So as I said, so she kicked off two finishers, the Queen's Gambit finisher, and the number three was also going to be hit by Diana Purrazzo, but she hit the tornado DDT and finished her. And we had a ref bump as well. Then kick to the rib and tornado DDT was the finish. This was surprising, I would say, to end the quite long months of reign. But I was very into Dionna's long title reign, but she was doing great because of that. Let's see who's next for Mickey James. Maybe she would drop the title after one more pay-per-view or something. They can do that. And I mean, getting the victory for Diana Purrazzo again could be kind of a change to the knockouts division, you can say. So yeah, Mickey James defeated Diana Purrazzo. So quite a remarkable victory for Mickey James right after out of the match, out of the bat. I mean, the match wasn't very fantastic or amazing, you can say, but it was really good, I would say. Yeah, that's a level I can say. And next we get to the main event. Christian Cage versus Josh Alexander for the Impact World Championship, the match we were waiting for, and the match I was waiting for as well. And this was sure to be fantastic, and this was sure, man, this was fantastic, and this was so much good, great. I mean, the back and forth counter maneuvers, wrestling maneuvers, submissions, and whatnot. And yeah, I mean, both of them pretty much, you can say, were the faces in the we're working as a baby face in this. But sometime Christian Cage kind of was using some eye rake and all. Nah, so that was there, but it didn't really convert the fans into a heel mode or something for Christian Cage. Both were being get supported, but Josh Alexander was the one where people rooting for obvious reason, man. The story was that because he actually invoked the option C, and he didn't have the title. So this was a story going to be happening. So Josh Alexander won the Impact World Championship, and the family came through, and the family moment was going on. Moose comes up. Moose cashes in his call your shot gauntlet, kind of, you can say, the WWE style, Money in the Bank style, you can say. They did copy that. It was a bad, sad moment. Even though it's a cave, even though it's work, but it really actually hurt me. Actually, the family was there, so the story was kind of there. So let's see how it goes, man. I mean, I don't think so Christian would be involved now. Christian is gone now from the title picture, so hopefully, I guess, this Josh Alexander versus Moose could be happening in the next pay-per-view or so. So that was a kind of a shocking moment that this pay-per-view had. The only match that stood out from this pay-per-view. Apart from that, this wasn't a really special show or something. Nothing best match or something. And yeah, pretty much you can say it was normal, a normal kind of Impact show, at times kind of special show that they do. So yeah, you can watch out the Inspiration debut and this match, as well as the knockout title match. So that's pretty much it, I can say. So let me know your thoughts on this Bound for Glory pay-per-view. Did you really enjoy it, or what did you thought about this pay-per-view, about the Moose cashing kind of, and what do you see next for Josh Alexander? And yeah, that's it, guys. I hope to see you guys in my next one. Until then, be safe, stay energetic, and peace.